Congratulations, Walker Funeral Home, August Business of the Month.
Hello, Spanish Fork. My name is Lance Wilson. I'm with the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and today we are celebrating the Business of the Month for Walker Funeral Homes. We have Brad Walker, one of the Walker extraordinaires, we'll call you Brad, and also we have Councilwoman Stacy Beck. What a privilege to have Stacy with us again. This is a little flashback for the two of us.
Long time ago.
We are very excited to be here with Brad and Adam and Frank and all the gang. Congratulations, Brad.
Thanks.
Well deserving. Why don't we start with just telling us a little bit about Walker Funeral Homes, some of the things you do, and obviously a lot of our community knows a lot about you, but there's some things they may not know. So why don't you just take us on a little tour through your business?
All right. Well, our funeral home had started in 1952. My grandfather was the one that started it, and back then the funeral home was just a home, and so he bought the old Brockbank home, and this home has been here since the late 1800s, and he expanded and had it be a place where people could come and help to remember their loved ones and those who had passed on, and we're very blessed to be a part of that legacy, and it's just such an honor for us to be part of a time that we can help people during such a tender time in their lives and during such sacred moments that they have. A couple interesting things is we do have a crematory that's here on site. A lot of people don't know that, and there's very few crematories that are around. Although some funeral homes may offer cremation, they're often bringing them to our facilities that we'll be doing them by ourselves. And cremation is one of those things that even though it's just a final disposition, you can still do things like a viewing and a funeral and be able to honor the lives of your families. And that's really the blessing that we have, is that we get to be a part of this unique time where however a family wants to honor their loved ones and be a part of that, we just get to help and do that aspect of it and really be a part of such a unique and sacred time with them.
Very cool.
Speaking of that, I've had the experience with my father and my father-in-law to come here, and it's a hard time, and you all are so tender and kind and really help the families go through that sorrowful time in their life. So you're just fantastic.
Oh, it's such an honor.
On a lighter note, what kind of things do you do to give back to the community? I'm specifically thinking of the Freedom Walk because I've been so involved with that the last couple of years, and I know you guys have been involved as well.
Yeah.
What role have you had there, or are there other things that you'd like to share?
So we help to bring a lot of the microphones and equipment and things with the Freedom Walk. Really, the American Legion that we have here with Post 68, they are amazing, one of the best in the world. We deal with veterans all over, and they're all amazing, but what we have when they show up for these military rites, we have 20 plus men who come to give their honor for those who have passed on, and with their gun salute, military rites. So we absolutely love our veterans here, and they are amazing. And but yeah, we like to be a part of that, be a part of anything that we can in the community, because this community has been so deep in our hearts for so long that we just love to give back and be a part of the lives that have helped build this community.
And one thing with the Freedom Walk as well is that you guys bring an empty coffin and drape a flag over it. So all those fifth graders are right there, and they can feel it. I think they can get that sense of what it really feels like to lose a veteran.
Yeah, and it's hard once people are going through the experience and see how it feels. There's a lot of, especially in a younger generation, once they go through a funeral and an experience like that, it touches them in a unique way. And it's only when we have positive experiences that when we're experiencing death, and death is hard and tragic for anyone, but a positive experience in dealing with that helps to relive a life that's well lived and have these memories and this celebration of a life, because that's what a funeral is to come together to remember those who have lived and to be inspired and to want to be better in the lives that we lead.
Of all of the of all the questions I could ask Brad, or thoughts that I have, I can't help but mention that it never fails. Anytime you drive down Main Street on a afternoon or an early evening, and you see the parking lot full and you see folks streaming into the building, you know that there is a special thing happening. And obviously all of us have participated in those events where there's a viewing and you see old friends and people from the community that you haven't seen in a long time. And Brad, one of the things that you and your family have done so well for so long is bring our community together. It's really cool, and I mean that. You've done a very, very dignified job of bringing our community together to pay respects to people who we care for and we love. And anyway, well done. Congratulations on a successful business and a successful family business. And recognizing you as the Business of the Month is probably the smallest we could do to show our thanks for all you do.
We appreciate the honor.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Before we close, maybe for those who don't know how to get a hold of you, you could just tell us, how can we contact you? A phone number, a website?
Sure. So our website's www.walkermemorials.com. And that's a great way to be able to see some of the resources that we have. And this is whether it's something that's at need or for people who like to plan ahead, because helping take that burden off of the loved ones who are left behind is really a great honor for them to take that. You can also call us at 801-798-2169, which is our main office line. Obviously, we answer 24 hours a day, and whenever that time of need's at hand, we're here.
Awesome. Okay. Brad, thank you. Stacy, it's good to see you again.
You too.
It's good to be back in the saddle.
You do a great job at this.
Oh, well, thank you. We want to thank Channel 17 and Pete Hansen and all the great work they do to help support our Chamber of Commerce, and we hope you have a great day.